Thank you for coming. My name is Chris Alsasser. I'm the principal. Welcome to our Underclass Awards ceremony. Excellence is developed through consistent effort over time. The students being recognized tonight did not make one decision or engage for one moment. The students being recognized tonight have made multiple choices at multiple moments over a period of time that have enabled them to realize their potential. We come together tonight to celebrate the way these students are living their lives and the record of growth they have demonstrated as a result of their consistent efforts. High school is a time for exploration, a time to search for a vocation, a time to try on multiple identities. My father once told me, you discover who you are by asking the question, who am I? By having the courage to step away from identities that do not resonate for you, and by listening to your own voice. Our hope is that the recognition being given tonight helps each of these students see themselves more clearly in light of their talents and moves them another step along their journey to finding their voice and realizing the unique contribution they have to make to our collective efforts to evolve. Now I would like to call up the respective department chairs who will come up onto the stage to make the awards. If and when you hear your name called, please come up on stage to be recognized individually. Head of our English department, Selena King.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks to all the English students for their hard work this year. Could I please have Natalie Sweeney come up? It is apt that the recipient of this year's Underclass English Department Awards initials are NS, the same abbreviation as the popular expression, no sweat. Natalie Sweeney is a student that stands apart in all she does. In writing, where her prose is sophisticated and smart, in class discussion with her endless supply of insights, and in her extracurricular life that balances many ambitious pursuits like mock trial and feminist club. Despite the juggling that might exhaust an octopus, Natalie makes it all look effortless. Unflappable and tirelessly game for learning, she has inspired her classmates to grapple with literature and is supportive and encouraging with her peers. This intelligent young woman sets the bar high and displays an impressive equilibrium in the face of challenges, whether discussing a Faulkner classic, serving as a lawyer for our heated Scarlet Letter mock trial, or writing a distinguished essay on The Great Gatsby. No doubt she will achieve future glories with this trademark effortless style. The English department gives a big congratulations to Natalie Sweeney. Our next awards are a series of awards from local alumni clubs and colleges and attest to our fine relationship with many universities and colleges throughout the United States. May I please have Mia Caldwell come up? Mia has been presented tonight the Amherst College Book Award, presented for leadership, academic achievement, and community service. Congratulations, Mia. Could we please have Jackson Montero come up? Jackson is being presented tonight with the Boston College Book Award, presented for outstanding achievements in academics and co-curricular activities. Congratulations. Karen Norton, please come up. Kieran is being presented tonight with the Brown University Book Award, presented to a junior who demonstrates a high degree of ability in the field of English. Congratulations. Rainey Adachi, please come up. Rainey will be presented tonight at the Columbia University Book Award, presented to a junior student in the discipline of English who exhibited academic and personal achievement. Congratulations. I'm sorry to hear that Jordan Hour will not be with us tonight, but she did receive the Dartmouth College Book Award, and she was presented with this award in recognition of a high degree of ability in the field of English. So maybe we give her a hand, even though she's not watching the news. She's one of the regulars there. Could we please have Leah Hopes come up? Leah is receiving this evening the George Washington Book Award, presented to a student with strong academic and extracurricular involvement. Congratulations. Would Casey Phillips please come to the podium? Casey is being presented this evening with the Harvard University Book Award, presented for consistently distinguished academic excellence, as well as outstanding service to classmates, teammates, and the school at large. Congratulations, Casey. May I please have Molly Schaffnacker come on up? I guess Molly will not be making the scene, but she just is the recipient of the Mount Holyoke College Book Award, recognized for academic excellence, special qualities of leadership, and significant contribution to the community. So, good job. Montana Bailey, would you please come up? Montana is receiving this evening the Smith College Book Award, presented by the Smith College Club of Cape Cod to an outstanding junior girl who exemplifies academic achievement, leadership qualities, and concern for others that characterizes the thousands of women who have graduated from Smith College. So, good job. Tony Young, if you come on. Maybe because we're finding it. Oh, great. See how easy that was. Okay. Tony is receiving the Springfield College Book Award, presented to an outstanding student and athlete. Congratulations, Tony. The next award is a twofer, Emma Lang and Sebastian Sacco. You are both been awarded the St. Michael's College Book Award, presented to two outstanding juniors who demonstrate academic excellence and a sustained and sincere commitment to extracurricular involvement. So congratulations. Could I please have Sophie Friend come on up? Sophie's receiving this evening the Swarthmore Book Award, presented to an outstanding junior girl who displays academic excellence and involvement in community at large. Congratulations. Rebecca Primo, please come on up. presented to a student with a passion for learning, and you have the best rapping job of the night. Sam Carpenter, please come on. Sam is being presented this evening with the Williams College Book Award, presented to a junior who has demonstrated intellectual leadership and has made a significant contribution to the extracurricular life of our school. Congratulations, Sam. May I please have Todd Decker come on down? Talk this evening is the recipient of the University of Notre Dame Book Award, presented to a student with both excellent scholastic achievement and a commitment to both school and community. Congratulations. Last but certainly not least, Brian Evans. That's a great outfit on you, Brian. Okay, so Brian, you've been presented the Yale University Book Award for a student of academic excellence.
Great.
The head of our mathematics department, Karen Lagasse.
Good evening. This year, the department wishes to recognize individuals in each of the mathematics disciplines, from algebra through statistics. The students recognized here not only demonstrated high achievement in the course, but also displayed a deep understanding and appreciation of the rigor and underpinnings of the course, and worked beyond the standard expectations of the course. They have, on occasion, provided service to their teacher and classmates. Although many students can fit this description, even their peers acknowledge these recipients as standouts. So I'd like to invite the following students to the stage. Isabel Morris, Eric Zhu, Mikey Whitney, average throughout the year in Algebra 1. She's an extremely hard worker who can always be counted on to either have the answer or ask the question to get the answer. Isabel has been a strong class leader who's always willing and ready to help her classmates. The Algebra Award goes to Isabel Moore. Eric shows up each and every day with all the tools necessary.
He shows up each and every day, but he's not here.
He's a role model for others in and out of the classroom with his work ethic, hard work, and perseverance. In fact, Eric has shown that success and the drive to do well often brings the need for persevering when concepts get difficult. So the Geometry Award went to Eric Zhu. Mathematics comes naturally to Mikey. He's the first to catch an error, question a different method, and process a challenging concept. Mikey is talented in all areas of mathematics, from the visual to the theoretical to the calculation and manipulation of numbers. So the Advanced Algebra Award goes to Mikey Whitney. As a freshman, Izzy excelled in 2 honors math classes. This year, she, being only a sophomore in a class of upperclassmen, has continued to impress with her drive to learn and her passion for mathematics. Others in the classroom seek her out for her insight, brilliance, and non-pretentious manner. She rarely leaves a class without having made significant contributions to classroom discourse. The Pre-Calculus Award goes to Izzy Nobley. Award recipient comes to class each day bursting at the seams with a question to ask or a story to tell, usually not statistics related, however. Once class begins, she's all business, well, mostly. This student has such enthusiasm for life and for learning, and not only asks questions to clarify her understanding, but to extend her knowledge and make connections to other academic areas, content, or life in general. Her positive attitude, infectious laugh, and genuine interest makes her teaching a pleasure. This year, we honor Evie McGonigal for her dedication, exuberance, and performance in AP Statistics. So we've all heard the expression that history repeats itself, and oftentimes with a negative connotation. In the words of Chuck Palahniuk, there are only patterns, patterns on top of patterns, patterns that affect other patterns, patterns hidden by patterns. If you watch closely, history does nothing but repeat itself. What we call chaos is just patterns we haven't recognized. What we call random is just patterns we cannot decipher. This year, we're pleased that history does actually repeat itself. The mathematics department would like to honor Sam Carpenter for the department. As a freshman, Sam's brain moved so quickly that his voice often had difficulty keeping up with it. He often excitedly raised his hand to ask or answer a question, and I remember the other students' reactions. It's hard to fathom someone that excited about geometry. He processed concepts quickly and was usually thinking about the next move, just like in a chess game. He was sometimes a bit unsure of himself, though. Sam gained confidence throughout his sophomore year, where his sense of humor and love for puns drove him and others to distraction. His love for everything mathematics-based grew. He began exploring courses and programs through MIT Online and became involved with Beaverworks, our autonomous truck program. Sam has been instrumental in getting a math club here at the high school up and running. His enthusiasm was so infectious that students started dropping by on Monday afternoon just to see what was happening in math club. His advertisements included sayings like, "Can't function without math," and "It's all fun and games until someone divides by zero." He puts his baking talents to work and provides goodies for each meeting. Sam has taken on leadership roles with our open house night, where he rallied others to form teams to greet potential 8th graders and their families. He created a Kahoot game and then roped them all in to test it. Sam's enthusiasm and passion for math draws others in. As a junior, he continues to excel at a high level and has aspirations to get into some of the most prestigious summer camps, for mathematics, of course. He is kind, happy, and a personable young man who loves to talk about anything math-related. Last year, he scored an 800 on the math portion of the SATs, quite an accomplishment. And for the second year in a row, Sam has been awarded the Mathematics Department Award. So Sam, I have a piece of advice for you. Never discuss infinity with a mathematician. You'll never hear the end of it.
The head of our history department, Henry Evans.
Karen was right. History always repeated itself for me, and in math, it was always very chaotic, no matter, especially the patterns. But I'm thankfully not here for that. Tonight, may I please have Gwendolyn Grant? Tonight, I only have one award to give, and that's to you, Gwen. This award is the Underclass Award for the student that consistently takes the most difficult courses that we offer for each grade level and consistently achieves excellence. Her AP US history teacher this year says, what truly sets Gwen apart as a student is her deep sense of personal integrity and her sincere commitment to putting forth her best effort each and every day. An inquisitive, observant, and gifted critical thinker, Gwen continually adds depth and nuance to class discussions through thoughtful questions and insights. More significantly, she takes a leadership role in creating a classroom environment that is compassionate, productive, inclusive, and academically rigorous. Congratulations.
The head of our science department, Kathleen Tringali.
Good evening. Will Liam Brister and Ben Ellis please? We could say Mac and Meyer. So the MIT Book Award, we had to choose both of these young men because they are sort of always together, side by side, working very diligently. So it goes to a student who shows particular achievement in the study of science, math, and related subjects. This pair, it makes a remarkable duo. Liam is well known for his knowledge of, well, everything. He's able to tell you details about the newest quantum particle, the origin of an obscure Latin word, or draw in great detail the world map. He's able to take these bits of knowledge and apply them, at times distantly, to the information he's learning in the classroom. Ben is no less. He frequently watches science-based videos on YouTube and is able to apply what he's learned to discern the truth. When Ben doesn't understand a topic, he will research beyond what is needed to understand it. His individuality is a strength that allows him to take on challenges and can be evidenced by his broad range of interests and also by the wearing of his well-known American flag shorts. As they work together on their independent electron microscope, they complement each other nicely. Both have an individual way of thinking that makes the two together one great thing. Congratulations. Would Rebecca Palmer come up, please? This merit scholarship is presented by the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute to a student who has shown superlative academic achievement in math and science and shows potential for success in these professions. Each award recipient who is accepted and enrolls receives a medal scholarship of $15,000 for each of the 4 years they attend the institute. Rebecca has excelled in both AP Biology and Biotechnology this year. She has exceptional lab skills and her work is exemplary. Rebecca is easily able to analyze data, evaluate scientific evidence, and problem solve. Behind her quiet demeanor is a confident scientist who is able to think critically and consistently make connections between science concepts and the world around her. Congratulations, Rebecca. Would Madeline Kelly please come to the stage? Presented by the University of Rochester, the Bausch & Lomb Honorary Science Award gives a student the opportunity to compete for a $30,000 scholarship to attend the University of Rochester. This award is presented to a student who has successfully completed science as a freshman, sophomore, and 1 semester of junior year, who has shown academic excellence in science, who has taken rigorous courses in science, and who has achieved high scores in the math, PSATs, and SATs. This year, Maddie is an exceptional AP chemistry student. Her diligence, attention to detail, work ethic, and ability to problem solve and make conceptual connections through lab experiences will take her far in the field of science. Maddie gets science. Congratulations, Maddie. Would Ruby Warner please come up? Ruby would agree. History also does repeat itself here. In AP Physics class, Mr. Fauché noticed that Ruby excels at listening. She connects what she hears in class with what she's already learned from her reading and homework assignments. In other words, she actively relates what she's hearing in class with her own understanding in order to clarify and deepen her knowledge of difficult concepts. This ability to lock on to a lecture with such intense focus is a discipline and skill that will serve her in whatever path she eventually chooses to take. Congratulations, Ruby. Would Malcolm Plum please come up? Malcolm stands out when we consider what it means to be a strong science student. We know that students like Malcolm must be critical thinkers who use problem-solving and analytical skills to define and approach a range of problems in class discussion, laboratory, or when considering how science impacts current events. While Malcolm does all of that, what makes Malcolm an exceptional student is his curiosity. He seeks to understand why something happened in the lab and what would happen if. For Malcolm, each experience offers a possibility of discovery and the next question to be investigated. Congratulations, Malcolm. And would Skylar Hayes please come up? Skylar is also an excellent science student. He's curious, creative, attentive, and strives for perfection. Skylar works to fully understand the material presented and is an independent thinker. Although he is quiet and soft-spoken, Skylar has a kindness about him that makes it easy for other students to work with him. He's passionate about science, and I'm quite sure that when time is available, Skylar chooses to spend his spare time reading all about science. Congratulations, Skylar.
The head of our SWS program, Diane Smith-Key.
Could I have Shanae Porter, please? Oh, so sad. Well, I'll read it anyway. Such as I am a precious gift, wrote Zora Neale Hurston. This year we were given a precious gift when Shanae Porter joined our English and history classes. Shanae has a passion for reading, a love of learning, and derives true pleasure from gaining knowledge. Most impressively, though, is that she makes it all look effortless. Shanae remembers everything, tackles the most difficult assignments with grace, and is incapable of boasting or drawing attention to herself in any way. However, Shanae's quiet demeanor cannot hide the creativity, insight, and talent she is teeming with. As Zora said, those that don't got it can't show it. Those that got it can't hide it. We've been blessed to hear her prose and poetry, watch her make numerous connections in her learning, and be dazzled by her sweet smile. If we could somehow package and gift wrap all the ability she possesses, we could keep a piece of Shanae forever. To once again quote Zora, I would like just a little of her sunshine to soak into my soul. I would like that a lot. Congratulations, Shanae. And now for our Robert Morse Book Award, I would like Savannah Vita to come up, please. Bob Morse was a NASA teacher who was instrumental in establishing SWS, or School Within a School. As a teacher, Bob trusted his students' instincts and knew that some of the best learning experiences result from a combination of traditional and non-traditional teaching with an emphasis on community interaction. This award, in his memory, is presented to an SWS student who has internalized their love for learning in ways that will better their community and the world, and has genuinely embraced the program and all that it represents. This year, the Bob Morse Book Award goes to a young woman with an eagerness to excel, strong work ethic, caring nature, and dedication to the program, all qualities that have benefited our students and teachers this year. Savannah Vita exemplifies all that we hope for in an SWS student, and we congratulate her on receiving this award. Thank you.
The head of our Business and Technology Department, Lisa Orlando.
Good evening. There are 3 awards in the category of video technology. Would Leah Baker, Thomas Schultz, and Jordan Auer please come to the stage? According to her teacher, Miss McCulley, Leah was a teacher's dream this year. During video class, Leah would not only tackle her own jobs, such as writing, reporting, and editing, but she would also help those around her. She was a leader in the class and could handle multiple tasks, especially in regards to NRHS News. Her self-initiative and resourcefulness made producing NRHS News a breeze. Confident and assertive, Leah became a sophisticated reporter who could connect with the audience and those around her. The NRHS News Award goes to Leah Baker. Thomas is an excellent and enthusiastic student. His growth in the field of video technology has been remarkable. He knows his way around the Lower Cape TV studio and is always eager to be the first student to begin studio setup without prompting from the teacher. From turning on the cameras to setting up the green screen, lights, and microphones, Thomas is the person for the job. He knows exactly what is needed and how to troubleshoot if something is out of place. The Channel 22 go-to guy is Thomas Schultz, and he is the award winner for the Channel 22 award. Jordan Auer couldn't make it tonight, but I'd like to share a few things about her. Following the footsteps of her older brother Jack, Jordan has taken on numerous roles, including producing the school's Athletic Hall of Fame video and also the senior athlete video, not to mention filming them as well. These have been substantial and significant projects that have taken countless hours on her part. In addition, she produces her own show, Half Hour with Jordan Auer. A diligent worker, Jordan is a capable young woman who has a special skill set in honors video, including writing, reporting, and editing. She stands out amongst her peers and is deserving of the 2019 Video Production Award. Would Malcolm Plum please come to the stage? The next award is for computer science. Our NRHS High School Computer Science Student of the Year led a team of students who created an artificial intelligence model so the MIT race car could drive autonomously in an unfamiliar environment, essentially mimicking a self-driving car. This student is naturally curious, a self-starter, often researching problems on his own, and finally a leader, taking other classmates where they could not take themselves. Your 2019 NRHS High School Computer Science Student of the Year is Malcolm Plum.
The head of our World Language Department, Ariana.
Good evening. I'd like to start with the Departmental Award for the American Sign Language, and I'd like to call up Emily Frazier. I will be reading as well. Emily Frazier is a third-year ASL student that demonstrates high academic achievement in ASL and a great improvement of comprehension over the past year. This has increased her confidence in the classroom. She's not afraid to speak up by signing, embraces the language, its culture, and makes a concerted effort to communicate with Ms. Brooks in and outside of the classroom. She is kind-hearted when working with others and very patient utilizing her skills in an internship this term. Her warm collaboration makes learning the language enjoyable for all. Well-deserved, Emily. Julio Rivera Cruz could come up, please. Julio Rivera Cruz is this year's recipient for the English as a Second Language Award. Julio's openness and enthusiasm have made him the most improved first-year English learner that Mrs. Carpenter has ever taught. He is an inspiration. For the French Award, Natalie Sweeney. Natalie Sweeney is open-minded, curious, and dynamic. She brightens up Mrs. Kiwi's room every day. She brings positive energy to the class, loves learning for learning's sake, and approaches every assignment or project with enthusiasm. Madame Kiwi especially enjoyed her video project in groups, the last one seeing a girl eaten by a lion during a safari. They're all keepers, and felicitación, Natalie, my Spanish. Tell me how to say it. Oh, felicitación, I was close. The German Award, Emma Lang. Emma Lang is this year's recipient of the German Award. She has demonstrated a passion and curiosity for the language unsurpassed by her peers, matched with the academic rigor needed to succeed in foreign language. Air Allen wishes her all the best in her future German language studies, and congratulations, Emma. For the Latin Award, Will Moyer Lauren. I don't believe Will is here, but I'll read what Mr. Mulholland had to say. Although he would be the first to admit that there are other students who read Latin as well as he, there are few who connect the study of antiquity as well to the world around us, and few who delight as much in the epiphanies that the timeless thoughts and ideas of the ancients bring us as this year's recipient of the Latin Award. Congratulations, Will Moyer. For the Chinese Award, William Brent. William's intellect and hard work are clearly demonstrated by his transcript in the area of Chinese language. However, such a record reflects not only his dedication to his studies, but also the depth of his commitment. William has outstanding organizational skills. He is able to successfully complete multiple tasks with favorable results despite deadline pressures. Congratulations. And for the Spanish Award, Margaret Bragdon. This is from Margaret's teacher, Mrs. Brady. Margaret Bragdon has been studying Spanish for 3 years at NASIT and has plans to continue studying the language next year in Spanish 5 or 5 honors. She comes to class daily with a positive attitude and eagerness to learn, and always lends a helping and encouraging hand to her classmates. Margaret just recently traveled abroad through the German exchange program and made lasting friendships. She definitely has the travel bug and has become even more dedicated to her language studies. Congratulations, Margaret. So we have a great number of students who took the national exams for both French, Spanish, and Latin. What I'd like to do is I'd like to call all of the students up in the same category. They'll then receive a medal from Dr. Elsasser, and then we'll be able to give them all one big applause. So for the French national exam medal recipients, please hold your applause to the end. The bronze category, Molly Peegans, Skylar Locke, Sophia McManus, Abigail Barnstrom, Ernie Riviere, Rachel Mumford, Liam Randall, Natalie Sweeney, and Zora Fizette Maureen. At the silver level, we have Hallie Redman, Molly Schaffnacker, and Elias Skulta-Uwes. And at the gold level, Evelyn McGonigal. For the Spanish National Exam Medal recipients, at bronze level, Hallie Redman, Ella Grimm, Faye Lindbergh, Libby Chase, and Shay Risk. At the silver level for Spanish, Lucia Gomez, Ella Kelly, Isabel Nobili, Rachel Pronga, Isabella Tessa, and Isabella Valentino. And lastly, but again not least, for the Latin National Exam Medal recipients, at the introductory level, receiving a ribbon and certificate, Lily Schumann, Liam Lawless, William Mulholland, Joelle Stockdale, Alyssa Hall, and Tristan Mill. At the magna cum laude level, Elise Jansen, Aiden Dill, and Thomas Harwood. At the silver maxima cum laude, Isabel Nobili and Lucy Blood. And at the gold summa cum laude level, Clementine Galtz and Cyrus Serafi.
The head of our Fine and Applied Arts Department, Tom Ferris.
I hope you were able to come to one of the two Fine and Applied Arts nights we had last week. The works that are on display are just absolutely amazing. So I have a few awards, very diverse tonight. So the first one is the Carol Potoff Clay Award. Would Sophia Assant please come to the stage? Carol Potoff was an art teacher here at Nauset High School. The Potoff Art Award is given annually to the junior who displays extraordinary talent and work ethic in the medium of clay. Ms. Kendall submitted the following about Sophia. Sophia is an impassioned, prolific force of creativity who is fearless and authentic. Sophia's work has been featured in the Wellfleet Library, Orleans Town Hall, and the Snow Library this year. Congratulations, Sophia. The next is the Underclass Culinary Award. Would Henry Collins and Martika Nelson please come forward? Ms. Anderson, I have the following to say about these students. Henry is a very enthusiastic cook. He really enjoys making good food, acquiring new skills, and exploring new flavors. His work ethic and teamwork in the kitchen are admirable, and his positive, fun, and inflammable attitude helps things to run smoothly in his station. Martika, who's not here tonight, is one of the hardest working students in the culinary department. She simply gets the job done. She works very well with her team, has developed some serious culinary skills, and just seems to always want to do more and do her best. Congratulations to both these students. In fashion design, would Savannah Deering please come forward? Savannah is the 2019 recipient for the Fashion Design Underclassmen Award. For 3 years, Savannah has shown true talent and attention to detail in her designs. Ms. McGowan had the following to say about Savannah. She's progressed from enthusiastically learning all the basics to assiduously creating various intricate designs. In addition to her own projects, she has advised fellow students and helped out on the fashion program in many ways. Congratulations. The Underclass Award for Medals and Jewelry Making. Would Eric Zhu and Chris Picard please come forward? Mr. Craven submitted the following about these two students. As a freshman, Eric has demonstrated a devoted and mature approach to his craft and medals. Always ahead of the class and eager to take on more projects, Eric has proven himself to be a serious and creative maker. His designs are both creative and meticulously crafted. I look forward to seeing his continued growth in the future. And secondly, as a junior, Chris has taken on extremely complex techniques in his jewelry making. Chris is specialized in chain making and mechanisms where he's proven to be quite mature and patient in his approach to his craft. Chris has a strong work ethic that's reflected in his final products. We are extremely excited to see both of these students win this award. Congratulations. The Underclass Music Award. Would Jay Williams please come forward? Jay has an incredible passion for a number of the performing arts. Jay's talents range from singing to playing instruments, guitar and trumpet, as well as a constant desire for new musical knowledge. As a member of choral, instrumental, as well as the school's drama program, Jay dedicates time to continuously becoming a better musician and supporting peers to improve the ensemble. Hard work and dedication are evident in the amount of effort Jay puts into music. Jay's passion and efforts have been rewarded with successful auditions and individual awards in a number of areas, including representing Nauset at the district and receiving an all-state audition. Congratulations. The Photography Award, would Sebastian Sacco please come forward? The Underclass Photography Award is given to the student who displays dedication and achievement in photographic arts. The following was submitted by Ms. Campbell. This year's recipient has demonstrated commitment, originality, and passion for analog, as well as an eye for detail and a desire to grow and master the craft as ideas evolve. It's with pleasure we award Sebastian this year's Underclass Photography Award. Underclass Woodworking Award, would Mason Cornell please come forward? In his sophomore year, Mason is following in his older brother's footsteps as he continually seeks to do quality work and challenge his abilities. Mason frequently can be found in the shop before and after school and during lunch, working on projects or just stopping to say hello. During class, Mason always has a positive attitude, a strong work ethic, and is always willing to help out his classmates. There's no doubt that Mason will grow to be a fine craftsman and a mentor to his peers. We look forward to that with him for the next 2 years. Congratulations. The Underclass Yearbook Award, would Michelle Hanal please come forward? In the last 2 years, Michelle has arrived to school early and has stayed late just to capture the photos needed for our deadlines. She not only has generously contributed to every aspect of the book, but has also been an important mentor to other yearbook students. She is a pleasant, resourceful, and focused student. For all her hard work and dedication to the Nauset Tides, we present Michelle with the Underclass Yearbook Award. The Chatham Corral Book Award, would Acacia Nelson please come forward? This award is presented annually to an 11th grade student who has made significant contribution to the choral music program at Nauset High School. This student also displays talent, drive, and initiative in music and the choral arts, and has expressed an interest in continuing in vocal music at the collegiate level. This year's recipient, Acacia, embodies those qualities and more. Please join me in congratulating Acacia Nelson. And lastly, the Boston Globe Art Awards. In the 2018-2019 Boston Globe Scholastic Art and Writing Awards program, there were more than 180,000 works reviewed by panels of arts professionals from across our country. Over 50,000 students earned honorable mentions, silver and gold keys on the national level. The objective of the program is to foster the confidence of young artists and invite students to broaden their horizon. The Scholastic Art Awards are the largest and longest running program of the kind in the United States. We are extremely proud of the Nauset students that were recipients of this distinguished honor. And this year we had one student who received an honorable mention, Josh Vigno.
Head of our Physical Education Department, Bruce Strum.
Will Jack Judd come down? Jack is the recipient of the Physical Education Department's Leadership Award. Whether in the weight room, on the courts, or the playing field, Jack always leads by example and demonstrates positive energy at all times. When asked about Jack, multiple physical education teachers used the words trustworthy, mature, and demonstrates initiative when describing him. Congratulations, Jack. Our second recipient of the FIT Award is Madeline Fleming. Madeline cannot be with us this evening, but let me tell you a little bit about her. Personal fitness is a very important aspect of Madeline's life. She works hard, in our classes and on our own, always striving to better herself physically. This healthy lifestyle has also benefited Madeline's athletic performance. Her teacher, Ms. Stevens, indicates that due to her hard work, Madeline excels on the playing field and is pound for pound one of the strongest females at Nauset. Great job, Madeline.
Our athletic director, John Matson.
Good evening. Just one award to present here tonight. I'd like to welcome Bobby Joy to the stage. So the Bremner Cup is presented to a junior student for athletic achievement, scholastic achievement, and leadership through sports. Bobby Joy is one of the top student athletes that we have here at Nauset. He's a leader in both football and basketball. Although somewhat quiet in nature, his performance on the playing field and in the classroom is not. He is a 2-year captain in football and was selected first team All-League earlier this year in both football and in basketball. As a student, his course load consists of A and honors courses. He's assembled a 3.8 GPA over his 3 years at Nauset. Bobby is a tremendous student athlete, and it's with great pleasure that I present him the 2019 Bremner Cup Award.
Sean Fleming will now present the Drama Department Award on behalf of Judy Hamer.
May I have Ethan Enstrom and Ella Mae Dixon. No strangers up here, these guys. Judy wrote you a little letter. Judy couldn't be here this evening, so I'm going to read her letter. It's from Judy, not from me. You'll understand why. For excellence in acting, these two, Ethan and Ella Mae. What can I say? Hamlet said, "Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounce it to you, tripling on the tongue. Suit the action to the word to the action. And do not overstep the modesty of nature." I have no idea what that means. I'm an actor. All right, whatever. That was great. These two young performers take note of Hamlet's advice to the players and do just as he directed. Ethan came into the drama department as an energetic and enthusiastic young freshman. He understood what was discussed quickly, but then lost attention as others were trying to grasp the concepts. As the years went by, he did not lose his energy nor his enthusiasm, but his attention has increased most days. And his intellect and talent allowed him to hold the mirror up to nature, as Hamlet suggested. Ethan and Ella Mae both participate in the annual Shakespeare monologue competition earlier this year. Ethan took second place and Ella Mae took first. Ella Mae then went on to the regionals, where she was one of the 10 selected to go to the state finals. We are very proud of both of you. Ella Mae is a born performer, and just to overuse my Hamlet quote, another Hamlet, Ella Mae knows exactly how to acquire and beget a temperance. Once again, I have no idea. Interacting that gives it smoothness. She, as we say, gets it. In her acting, she seems older than her years, and in her singing, she seems more professional than her high school reality. I am very proud of both these students. It is their passion to perform, their understanding of how to capture the audience attention, and their very love of the theater itself that gives them the glow they get when they're on the stage. Congratulations to Ethan and Ella Mae. like to announce the recipients of the awards for groups and clubs. Would Chloe Pellegrini come down? Chloe is the recipient of the Human Rights Academy Award. Oh, come on. A long way. This award is presented to an underclassman who has shown dedication to the Human Rights Academy and who is a leader in the field of human rights and is a social activist on and off campus. Congratulations, Chloe. Camille, let's come down. Camille is the recipient of the Mass Star Award. Mass Star is a youth leadership conference held each June at Lasser College in Boston. Attendees are inspired to make positive changes in their communities. This award is presented to a rising sophomore who shows promise for leadership, communication, and civic responsibility. Congratulations. Garrison Guzzo, please. Garrison is the recipient of the Hugh O'Brien Youth Foundation Leadership Seminar Award. This is presented to a sophomore who possesses leadership qualities and motivational skills. This award includes a week at Emmanuel College Seminar for Leadership. Congratulations. Lydia Hollick, please. Lydia is the recipient of the Kiwanis of Central Cape Cod Award. This award is presented to a student from Brewster who has outstanding achievement in community service with friendship, integrity, and caring. This year's recipient conducts her duties as an officer of the Nauset Key Club, planning and participating in projects to help our community, with a smile on her face and a true passion in her heart. Congratulations, Lydia. Now for the Community Service Awards. There are quite a few kids, so we're going to invite you all to come down, like Dr. Alsasser says. We don't want to have too much congestion, is the word I'm looking for, up here. So what we'll do is we're going to call you down by grade levels. So after, hold your applause till after each grade level, and we will start with grade 11. These students have completed 100 hours or more of community service in 1 year and will receive a permanent recognition brick in our Hall of Fame. Grade 11 recipients are Talia Hathaway, Victoria Howard, Madeline Kelly, Evie McGonigal, Cecilia Barandella, Rebecca Pranga, Savannah Vida, Sarah Wall, and Ruby Warner. Also receiving 100 hours of community service and a brick in our Hall of Fame will be the grade 10 recipients. Juliana Earl, Cassandra Gilmore, and Rachel Pranga. Grade 9 students with 100 hours of community service that will also receive a brick are Calandra Anderson, Jade Francis, and Taris Green. The following students have already received a brick of 100 hours of community service. They earned another 100 hours of community service and will receive a Nauset N on their brick, which is located in the Hall of Fame as we speak. We will call each individual up by grade level, but we will call all 3 grade levels up. Grade 11, Leah Hoops, Robert Marriott, Kieran Norton. Grade 10, Lydia Hollick. And grade 9, Catherine Sanborn. We have 2 students who have already had a brick, already earned an N for completing 200 hours of community service. In addition, they've earned another 100 hours of community service and will add 2 N's to their brick on the permanent brick wall of the Nauset Hall of Fame. They are, in grade 11, Angelina Bento and Jenna Carrero. Achievement Awards. Presidential Academic Achievement Awards. This is presented for outstanding academic achievement. These students earned high honors for one of the 3 terms this year. Oh, for the first 3 terms. Even better. Good for you. I'll add my name. So we'll go by grade level. We will start with grade 11. Montana Bailey, Mia Caldwell, Sam Carpenter, Elizabeth Chase, Tekka Decker, Ben Ellis, Evie McGonigal, Jordan Auer, Rebecca Franga, Ashley Rose, Emily Sanders, Cyrus Sarafi, Natalie Sweeney, Rachel Van Ryswood, Sarah Wall, Shannon Wanamaker, and Ruby Warner. Now for grade 10. Guess what? These students all earned high honors the first 3 terms this year. And they are sophomores, Lucy Blood, Emma Kroll, Aiden Hinville, Rachel Mumford, Lily Nanini, Izzy Nobley, Emma Pike Stein, Rachel Franca, Liam Randall, Shaylin Risk, Aiden Santos, Clementine Valls, and Michael Whitney. of ninth graders also received high honors for the first 3 terms this year. May we please have up William Brent, Skylar Lark, Luke McCarthy, Melissa Richard, and Catherine Sanborn.
Thank you for being here this evening, and thank you for your recognition of these students for who they are becoming. We hope this evening serves as a reminder of the power of acknowledgement. Please look around you over the next few days. Notice someone who is doing good work, and who is having a positive impact, and say thank you. Your acknowledgement of their work might be encouragement they need to summon the confidence to push themselves to the next level of achievement. Safe travels home.